Why do you keep saying you'll change, but nothing in your life actually changes? Think about it. How many times have you said, tomorrow I'll start, and tomorrow comes, and nothing happens? Days pass, weeks pass, and you're still in the same place. It's not because you're lazy, it's because no one taught you discipline properly. So listen carefully, because these are the 7 rules nobody talks about that can actually fix your life. Rule number 1: make laziness harder than action. Most people rely on motivation. That's their first mistake, because motivation comes and goes, but your environment, that's what stays. Let me show you something. You say you want to study, but your phone is right next to you. One notification, and boom! Suddenly it's been 30 minutes. You didn't choose to be lazy, you made laziness easy. So flip it around, put your phone in another room, open your laptop before you even sit down. Make distractions harder to reach than your goals, because at the end of the day, you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your environment. Rule number 2: start before you think. This is where most people lose, not in the work, but in the thinking. You sit there and say, I'll start in 5 minutes, I'm not ready yet, and just like that, the day is over. Because the longer you think, the weaker your decision becomes. So here is the rule: the moment you think about doing something, you have 5 seconds to start. That's it. No planning, no overthinking, just move. Because hesitation is where discipline dies. Rule number 3: set a minimum you can't fail. You're aiming too big. That's why you keep quitting. You tell yourself, I'll work out for 1 hour every day. I'll study for 3 hours straight. And that actually never happens. Maybe once or twice. Then you stop. So instead, set a minimum that's almost impossible to fail. 1 push-up a day, 1 minute of work, or maybe just writing a sentence in your notebook. That's it. It sounds small, but that's the point. Because on your worst days, you will still do it. And once you start, you usually keep going. Discipline isn't built on the big days, it's built on days when you don't feel like it and you still show up. Rule number 4: break your streak on purpose. Everyone says, don't break the chain, but that advice destroys people, because the moment you miss one day, you feel like you failed, so you quit completely. Instead, do something different. Build a streak, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, it doesn't really matter. Then break it once on purpose. And the next day, you start again immediately. Why? Because real discipline is not perfection, it's recovery. It's knowing that one bad day doesn't turn into a bad life. Rule number 5: earn your dopamine. Right now, your brain is addicted, not to success, but to easy dopamine. Scrolling, videos, games, or maybe some candies. You're getting that good feeling without doing anything, and that's too dangerous because your brain starts to think, why should I work hard when I can feel good instantly? So you need to retrain it. No more free dopamine, no scrolling until the work is done. No games until you finish what you need to do. First, do the work, then enjoy it, and that's the rule. At first, it feels hard, but after a while, your brain starts to understand. Work first, then you enjoy, and that's when everything changes. Rule number 6: be the kind of person who never quits. Stop saying I need discipline. That's weak. It sounds like an option. Instead, say I don't quit. I have no excuses. I will get it done. Discipline isn't a choice, it's a part of who you are. Right now, you waste energy arguing with yourself. Should I start now? Or maybe later? That's what kills your progress. But if quitting isn't an option, if it's not even on the table, then action becomes automatic. You don't think about it, you don't negotiate, you just do it. That's the difference between people who talk about change and people who actually change. Last rule, rule number 7: make your future real. This is the biggest problem out of all. Your future doesn't feel real, so you don't care. You think, I'll fix my life later, but actually, later is never coming. So let's make it real. Close your eyes for a second. Yeah, actually close your eyes. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Same habit, same excuses, same laziness, nothing changed, exactly how you are now. Now, imagine the opposite of that. You're stronger, focused, disciplined, people respect you, you respect yourself, and that's the important part. Now, ask yourself, which version are you becoming today? Because every small action is a vote for what you want to choose. You're either building that future or destroying it. Subscribe now and join the lab.